You're sending Bruce out tomorrow?
Cory.
Let's start with questions.
No questions? All right.
How has it been just getting used to a new defense, getting used to a new system? What has this process been like for you?
It's always a change, a big headache trying to learn everything. Defensive playbook is thick as can be. I don't know. But ultimately, where I am today, I feel a lot better than I was 2 months ago.
Where do they have you playing? Weak side?
I try to learn all the positions. I came in not necessarily having a role here, and I'm just trying to fill whatever role I can on the football team.
Where are you most comfortable?
Wherever I can play football.
Cory, how helpful was it to have Shaq as you transition to a new team?
Shaq's like a long-lost brother that you get to come see again. Transition, he's made as easy as possible. I mean, he's welcomed me into his home. I get to be around his kids. My kids and his are the same age. And then studying is like no different than back at our UW days, back in college.
Were you like crashing with him until like you got settled?
No, but I would. So the team would have us in a hotel, and he would invite me over to his house just to get me out, just so I'm not by myself, and just welcome me in.
You played,
Go ahead, Ellis.
right, you played one position on defense where you really got to mesh physicality with some finesse. What are some challenges as a linebacker when you're in a live situation but you can't bring them to the ground? How do you work through that as a player, balancing that, keeping everybody safe?
That's something that comes with a lot of years of just playing football. After leaving high school, that's something you have to learn even in college, and then even transition that even more so into the NFL. You get a lot less contact, but you can get a lot more work. Necessarily doesn't have to be as physical, but as long as you're running to the ball, you're making sure you got your right fits, everything else will come along, because it's something we've been doing for years.
Are you somebody who, when it's time to tackle, when you bring physicality, is there another level to your game, or are you somebody who, is sounder in coverage and
I mean,
that way?
at the end of the day, I'm always going to try to do my job, and if my job is to get that man on the floor, it's to get that man on the floor.
You got another practice here tomorrow, but what are you looking forward to the most about getting out on the field on Saturday and playing in an actual game?
Fans around, it just becoming real football again. Being able to hit somebody that is my teammates, not having to hold back, that most definitely.
Have there been any guys on this roster, offense or defense, that have really stuck out to you in your first 2 weeks here?
This team is full of a lot of great players, and then me coming here, just getting to meet everybody, and then just seeing these different players with different attributes that you're not necessarily used to, because I've been on 2 other teams, and those teams are nothing like this one. There's a lot of different unique guys, so, and I still haven't learned everybody's names. So.
What's the linebacker room like, personality-wise? Pretty easy to gel with those guys? Is it hard to get a word in?
This is one of the easiest teams to gel with. Everybody's actually really cool, chill, and then like when we actually try to come together, we're all about it. It's always a good time, good laughs. We have a teammate over there. He just found out he was having a baby, and we all came together and just congratulated him, happy for him, because some of us in that room, we've already done that, and we know how special that moment is. And we all just come together.
How does that translate on the field?
I would have to say, when we're on this field, it's a brotherly bond. We're playing not just for ourselves and our bank accounts and paychecks, but we're playing for the man next to us. And if you can trust the man next to you, you should be able to do your job and expect him to do his job, and you shouldn't have to overplay anything.
Is this the first time that you've had this kind of go away to camp experience?
Yes. Well, I mean, on the East Coast, yes.
Does that help as well with building camaraderie and that brotherhood that you mentioned?
Most definitely, because unfortunately for me, I'm a big family man, and I miss my kids and my family so much. But the guys on this team have made it a little bit easier, just to keep me around, keep me distracted, and then that.
You say this is one of the easiest
hard to say because you always find people that you gravitate to no matter what team that you're on. But this one, I can honestly say we have a linebacker room of 10 players, and we're all tight as can be, like 10 fingers just stuck together.
What makes that possible versus what doesn't make that possible?
Sometimes it can be personalities. Sometimes it can just be situations. Some person can be in a situation where they're super more stressed about on the field stuff or off the field. And I feel like in our room, we can bring on the field and off the field issues, talk about it, and handle everything together. And we're willing to trust each other with it.
Have you gotten any jawing matches with Baker or Sam yet?
Nah. Baker and Sam, great dudes. Clearly they've been in the league a little while, just as myself, and we've always known of each other. Sam at USC, I'm a Pac-12 guy myself. So you always know that fondness because you've also seen them play and played against them before in your lifetime.
What do you see in their personalities on the field this game?
They're really chill off the field, cool guys. I mean, you just walking past them, you're knuckle bumping, but out on that field, they're trying to work and they're trying to win. And no different than defense is trying to do the same thing. We're trying to compete. We're not trying to hurt each other. We're not trying to hurt this team, but we're trying to be out there and get good work.
Was Baker jaw with you more though? And if Sam says he comes back, usually maybe say something later on, maybe in the locker room or something later.
A little bit. I mean, that comes with the game. You got to mess with the dude every here and there. It's nothing personal, but at the end of the day, it's just fun banter.
Are we all good? All right, thank you, Cory. All right,